It was that moment where I was like, this is the community right here. I think I want this.
Welcome back, friends and followers. It's Josh from Magic Skateboard Media, and we're here to do a community spotlight, Onewheel Stoke spreaders. So I'm here with Jed. He's my local OC Stoke spreader.
How you doing?
We want to ask him, where are you from, and how old are you?
I am born, raised, and stuck in Anaheim. I'm 38, believe it or not. A lot of my community members are like,
Me too, brother. Me too.
every summer they talk to me, they're like, you're 38! Yeah.
Wait, you aged well. I honestly didn't believe that either. What made you pull the trigger on your first Onewheel?
Oh, damn, that's a great story. So I had Onewheels on my mind literally for like, since the XR came out.
Yeah.
I came from downhill longboarding. I took a long break when I graduated from school. And then just kind of fell into that love of wanting a Onewheel.
Yeah.
Because I saw people were doing trails, and I'm like, oh, that's something I haven't experienced yet. It's downhill longboarding is street.
Exactly.
It was
so you came from board sport.
Yeah.
And it transferred over, but you wanted to take it
but I was like,
off-road,
a new experience, right?
Explore new. Yeah.
It's too expensive, and I had no one to do it with. I'm a COVID rider, so I started riding in COVID. Around that same time, I was saving up for a ring, and the girl left me.
Okay.
So I used that lot of money, and I just splurged.
Hey.
And bought one.
And you destroyed the boredom, and you destroyed the emotion.
Yes. 4 years later,
did that
now
with the
I
dog.
got the community.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So that, and then what was the first board that?
Pint.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite rider and why?
Favorite rider? It's a tie.
Okay.
Two different categories. Tyler James, because of swagger.
What's swagger?
His
steez?
His steez.
His style? Okay.
His steez.
Okay. And you got the hair. You guys both got the hair.
Yeah,
so
his is a lot. His is a lot nicer than mine. But yeah, Tyler James because of steez, 2-time Race to the Real winner.
Okay.
The other, because everything he does is so clean, is Kyle Hansen.
Okay.
Woo! That guy is clean, and he does everything too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like his versatility. He brings it.
He does
the
it.
Trail,
He goes hard, and he does tricks.
It's sick.
Right.
That's where I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, he's dope.
So you kind of already answered how has Onewheel directly impacted your life, but if you wanted to add on to that, like in a current situation, how it's brought you into into the community.
So I used to do a lot of fitness. That was like, when I was younger, I did fitness because I just wanted to be sexy. But then as I got older, I was like, I kind of need it. It turned into like coping, way of dealing with stress. And then I got older and I'm like, I'm gonna work out and more sport. Kind of just fit that void. And so it's like a coping thing. I get kind of cranky if I don't do it.
Okay, so fill the void in your life.
Yeah, so I mean, filled the board sports void, it filled the non-working out void, and then the community's what like hooked me.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of people that I get to kick it with that otherwise we probably wouldn't talk. You know, just because we don't have anything else in common, but so many different people in this community that we're like.
That brings me to like, like me, my first group ride with the community, welcoming me into the community. You were there, and so for whatever reason, like every ride I go on, I feel like really comfortable with you because you were there. You like invited, like there was a lot of faces and not a lot of communication, but like you like were like the face of Onewheel that day for me with the group ride, and you were like, you got this, and you just like kept pumping me on, and you're like, I believe it was you that
was
said,
at Ramblers, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, we suffered together. That was so fun.
You can do this, you can do anything.
And it was true, dude. It was legit true.
So that was awesome, and the community. I've never had a community before, so you brought me into this, and I appreciate that. I love you for that.
Yeah, dang, dude, that means a lot.
So, okay, last question. What single moment in Onewheel history, in how long have you been riding?
4 years and some change.
So in 4 years of Onewheel, what single moment in Onewheel history stands out to you?
History?
Like, I mean, you know.
Anything.
Anything.
One-wheel related.
Yeah.
Could be a rider, could be hardware, could be community. Man, so much. I would say my favorite one-wheel history.
You're thinking too much. It's gotta be
I
like,
know.
It's spontaneous. It's like that one. For me, it was Kyle Hansen fell and his right-hand man smoked him, and he was like pumping it. He was like, bro, I'm so happy.
I was
and
gonna say race
that
to
stood
the
out for
rail 2 years ago.
me. Okay.
When Kyle Hansen won only because Tyler James nosedived at the finish line. That whole series was freaking nuts. As a sport, that put us on the map for sure. You can rewatch that. My girlfriend isn't really into one-wheeling, but she started that year, and we watched the whole thing together, and it was like watching Olympics for us. We were super like into it.
That's awesome. And so it brought you and your lady together to be able to have that moment too.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, to watch sports. She's not a big sports watcher, but she rides now, and so she's like, okay, yeah, let's watch it. And she was super into it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So my very first giant group ride was a Christmas group ride at Newport Back Bay.
Okay.
There was like 30 of us. It was during COVID, and I guess no one had anything to do, so everyone showed up. But that day, I made a lot of friends. It was just like, it was that moment where I was like, this is the community right here. I think I want this.
Yeah.
I kind of bought into it right there.
Is there anything that you tell anybody who's thinking about one-wheeling and trying to get into it? Anything? Any final thoughts?
Straight up try it. Just try it, dude. It's like there's so many aspects. Community, for me, it was like fitness void and just being physical, getting out in nature. You get to be in the forest.
Exactly. That's what the community, I mean, the board, a lot of it brought me into it, but the community is what like really locked me in. So I appreciate you.
Me too.
And yeah, we'll see you on the trails. Boom. I don't know how to end it.